It's not like two games. Everything is like a one game completely going on. Like before it was two different games, and now it basically is like two different games combined into one, like just a continuation. I like that.
Ugh, it's so dusty in here.
You know, it has not been used in 5 years. Yes, it is dusty.
I bet no one's been inside this place for years. Do you remember anything?
You better tell us
I
at
don't
least.
know. But I have been here before.
Ah,
Maybe
alright.
looking around will jog your memory.
Mm-hmm.
Still scared?
Honestly, yeah. But I have to remember. Even though facing the truth can be hard.
I'm trying to figure out if the eyes and
In
eyebrows
the
are like
end, it's always for the best.
fair enough. And stuff like that are like 2D and actually is 3D.
Okay, let's take a look around.
Right.
The eyebrows might be 2D, but they move around the area. Go and check something. We have the clock there. Doesn't seem to be anything interesting there, though. There was some stuff we had to do down here in the original one. That's basically why I'm walking around like just, what's going on right here? Because I think like there was something I have to like... I had to basically take a photo of that clock or something, which, well, I still can do that, but not in the same way I could do before. And I had to take a photo of something else just to like bring them together.
Do these stairs go on forever or what?
Oh, shit. That's the problem. I kind of want to like have the automatic turned off when they don't speak. But it's like I have to turn it on and off depending on like the situation. But I don't complain about that. Like it's a good setting to have. Just I forgot it. I forget it,
Whoa,
London.
check it out. You can see the clock faces.
Yeah, well, often you can do that, so you basically can see like how it looks on the outside as well.
This thing is huge.
And apparently it continues up even further.
There's
Oh,
a
right,
ladder.
that's the
I guess
belfry?
it goes even higher.
The bell place. Oh, big brain moment.
Matthew, there's a bell up there. Matthew?
I just remembered something. I brought Kelly here a long time ago.
Kelly's your little sister, right?
Yeah, the clock tower wasn't locked up back then. Kelly loved it here. She said it was like a secret hideout.
You should have been locked up for at least
I
that
made
reason.
a deal with her when we played up here.
What deal?
When the bell rang 6 o'clock, it was time to stop playing. But then, we'd go meet Dad at his office. And the three of us together would go home and see Mom.
I see. It's
Well, that's
great
a good
that you
deal.
remembered all that.
Sure, but why just that? I can't even remember where my dad worked. Even though Kelly and I would walk to his office all the time.
It's okay. I'm sure you'll remember some more soon.
Maybe hearing the bell will jog some more memories. Like where my dad's office is, or how to get there.
It's worth a shot.
It is, plus she
Let's
did
try to
ask
give it a
us to
ring.
turn it on, so why not? Last time there was something here, but I don't know if there's like the same kind of thing. But when... Yeah, I know there is something there. Okay. Yeah, it is kind of the same in a sense, because when I did this one time, I basically had to turn them depending on what the.
Hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I understand what I have to do here. Let's.
Nuh-uh.
Okay. Figure out how to fix the clock first. Let's do that.
Mm.
Okay. So basically, we have the 3 keys, which is basically the rose to the right, the moon in the middle, and the sword to the left. Because as you see, they basically just like cross each other. But not only that, they have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So I feel I'm gonna find something that symbolizes these different markings.
Hmm.
Oh, now we have something up here we can check through.
Hmm.
Okay, can't read that, so... How about here somewhere? Oh,
Huh?
diary. This might work.
Oh.
There's a certain mechanism in the machine that moves the clock. First, insert the 3 keys into their proper spots. These keys have been passed down through our family. Then turn the 3 keys to the proper time. Refer to the note on the right page while taking a close look at the machine room.
I see.
Okay. Sword is north. Interesting. Sword, moon, and rose. So... first of all... Okay, I can't really see that through here. I need to figure out which one is north. Hmm. Not
Nuh-uh.
machine room. Is that north then? Is this pointing north all the time? Because that would mean that north is... Hold on. North should be this one. Okay, everything has the same time, which is fair. It is a goddamn clock tower, so this is the control room as well. So, what exactly? Hmm. Okay, let's go up again. I just gonna check something. It said something about the dial, so I'm gonna check the dial first. That might be a good idea. Okay.
Huh. Oh.
Yeah, I know you're looking from it. Like, it's almost 6 o'clock.
Um.
Yeah, every one of these are reversed, and everyone is on the same time. Yeah, okay, so this doesn't really give us much right now. Okay, found it. You see around the rings, basically that's big thing there, that big thing there, that big thing there. Okay, so let's go back to the map. North is to the right of the cleaning set here. So it is 5. No. 7. It's 7. Wrong way around. 7, 11, and 2. 7, 11, and 2. Okay, so 7, 11, and 2. 7, 11, and 2.
All right. Hmm?
7. 11. 2.
No good, huh?
Nothing happens.
Come to think of it.
Yep, I know it is that. I just don't know which one is... Hold on there a second. No. The light comes in from every direction here. Okay, so that is not north. Because it was north, east, and south, which is basically, as I said, 7, 11, and that. Question is, do we not... Yeah, we do have a hint. Actually, let's check. We might have a compass somewhere.
Hmm.
Okay, so nothing more helpful there.
Hmm.
Can't read that. Nothing in there. Bunch of books.
Hmm.
Uh,
Um.
nothing interesting in there either. Just junk. Yes, it doesn't seem like there is anything more interesting in here. I thought like if I could find a compass.
Hmm. Nah.
Okay. So there is a way we're somehow gonna be able to know what the time it is.
Hmm. Hmm.
But blueprints, some
Hmm?
tools, mystery novels,
What?
documents.
Hmm. Hmm.
Nothing there. Bunch of books. Hmm.
No good, huh? Hmm.
Just old paper. Okay. Okay. Hold on. It is north, right? I'm not a dumbass. It just thinks. I don't know why I took a picture on that. Yeah, north. North is the sword, moon, and rose. Because I'm just using the map as like a reference to, oh, that is north. But it might just be that they bring it like that. So how am I supposed to do though with way is north? Am I supposed to like use the time? Because if it is 6 now in the evening, the sun will set there. So I will make things west. I think. I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna use the light. So west is there. So 2, 2, 9, 7. Let's try 2, 9, 7 then.
No good.
Okay. Two, 9.
No good.
Okay.
Come to think of it.
Yeah, I know it listed it. The problem is, like, I'm trying to figure out which one I start with. Because I started first with that one, then that one, and then that one. And then I started with that one, and that one. I could basically just do one per each, but that would just be kind of hardballing it, to be honest. I kind of want to see if I can find a way for it, because it says north, which means we have a hint for north. We're just gonna have to figure out what it basically, like, is capable of explaining to us. Insert the 3 keys to a spot. These keys have been passed down through our family, then turn the 3 keys to the proper time. Refer to the note on the right page while taking a close look at the machine room. Okay, it says take a closer look at the machine room, so it might be I was right before. 711 2. 7 yeah, 711 and 2, I think it was. Hold on. So, okay, let's try 711 and 2, but in another order. So let's do this. 7 11 2.
No good, huh?
No. Okay. And this is not going to work either, I guess, then. They just said check a proper room in the place, but I don't really know where, though.
No good.
Okay, so that is...
Come to think of it.
Yeah, I know it's listed. It's just... It shows me this, which is north is a sword, west is the moon, down is a rose. So basically I've tried both left and right, the one it points at and the one it is above. Can take a closer look at the machine then. No, can't take a close look at the machine. I said to take a close look to my control room. And for me, that basically means checking this thing. Or controller machine room. Which basically means north, west. No, that's east. East and south. And we already did that, because basically that means 7, 11, and 2. Because of this thing. Interesting.
What?
Yeah, 9 o'clock. This is gonna say 7 o'clock.
Huh?
No, I know why it is used. I just don't know how it is used. How do I know which one is north? That's the problem. How do I know which one is north? Because I've already used a map. And it doesn't really help. It just brings 7, 11, and 2. Or 2, 7, 11. And that is not correct, so...
No good.
So the question is, how is it supposed to be put in? Which 3 is it? The only thing we know is basically
good.
North.
Come to think of it.
But which part is north? Take a closer look at the control room. If there was anything like pointing north, that would be brilliant, but... Oh, fucking hell, I just saw this now. There's a big ass east there. Okay, found it. 9, 9, 7, 11. 9, 7, 11. Okay, found it. Just had to look down. So let's try 9, 7, 11.
No good.
Okay, then it is like this.
No good, huh?
I forgot to make that in 7.
Good.
I fucked up a bit. I just don't know which one it is, if it's underneath it or where it points to. But there we go. I missed the north. I knew it had to show somewhere where the goddamn north part was, but I didn't know it was the map. I didn't know if there was a compass somewhere.
All right, the clock's working.
But it was basically just on the floor.
We did it!
I should have looked down earlier. I basically started looking up just to see if there was something hidden there.
Look, it's almost 6. And when it strikes 6,
And then what?
won't the bell ring?
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to watch it ring from up close?
God, that must be
Best
like...
seats in the house, right?
That's okay. I'll stay down here.
Scared of heights?
No, it's not that. Why don't you go on ahead?
Sure, wait here for me.
Yeah, I don't know if he actually does remember or if it is like something like that, but I think he like doesn't actively think of why, but he is like
Okay.
afraid of something. He doesn't understand why he's afraid, but he's afraid of something, and that's why it's like he just tells it like, no, just you can do this. Keep out. Yeah, something has happened there. I didn't hear shit. Oh wait, it hasn't rung yet. I was like, why are you so gasping like a maniac? It hasn't even started. Like, why can't we hear anything? Yeah, it is loud. You're in a belfry, I think it's called, but of course it is loud as hell. Yeah, they realize they can hear the goddamn bell tower. Like, what the hell? It's been closed up for 5 years, and people must be like, oh shit, this is the end of the earth. Oh, look at that! I think you actually tell Elizabeth in the other game that you managed to find the dog somewhere, but you couldn't explain where. Apparently she just managed to find it. Oh. Oh, that image came from nowhere. Okay, that is a bit of a change. I think. It depends on, like, if what I think happened, that is a bit of a change.
Whew, it's over. I didn't think it'd be so loud.
It's a
I bet
goddamn big ass
Charlotte heard
brass
it
bell.
too.
The
I wonder
whole
if it helped
goddamn
jog Matthew's memory.
lake heard it. Okay, so yeah, basically. Ooh, yeah, holy shit. Oh yeah, they basically made sure people
No
can
way.
go. Yeah, there is no view here because of this.
This is
It's a caution tape.
maybe.
Something definitely happened here.
This has to be it.
Matthew and Kelly must have drawn this. Yeah.
Hmm.
So yeah, I'm not gonna say anything too much about like the memory we just saw and the bell thing. I think I know what happened, and with the thought of what you just saw popped forth, you might also understand
Huh?
what has been happening. But I don't want to say
Matthew?
anything just yet in the case of how things have changed.
Matthew?
Because I really love this game, and I really love how they remade the story and like just refined it a bit. And even
What's
if you like
this?
change some story stuff, I have no
This
problem with that.
picture. It's Matthew's family in front of Crusoe Resort.
I just don't want to like be head on first saying, "Oh, this is how it is," because I am a bit uncertain now. But I like that because it basically makes me just play a new game, even though it's a game I played before, which I love. Matthew's family. He must have gone beforehand. It doesn't leave us much in the first game, but I like it a bit because it gives like, as I said, it
He's
gives
gone.
people a personality. It's not just like, oh, I will follow you everywhere.
This
Let's
must
just do
mean-
this.
He remembered where his dad's office is. He must have gone to check it out.
I think we will meet Mrs.
I need to go
Smith
after him.
again, and he will explain where it is. I think so, at least. Yo, princess.
Oh, princess!
Oh, not only princess, Elizabeth as well. So you found your dog, eh?
So we meet again.
We made it last.
What? Nothing. I should go.
She likes you. She used to be shy around people.
Hey, princess. Have you seen Matthew?
What the hell are you talking about?
Okay. How about you, Elizabeth? Have you seen him?
I passed him on the covered bridge.
The covered bridge? Thanks. I
Just say whatever you
guess
need
I'll
to
get
say.
Going.
Just go,
Hey,
turn around.
Can I talk to you?
No. You can't.
Did something happen?
My dad is getting married again.
Oh, really?
To the worst kind of woman.
That's
That
similar
sounds
though.
rough.
Oh, Dad. Why'd you have to fall for that drama queen, Sophia?
Sophia? Right, she was at the cookout. Wait, did she just diss someone for being a drama queen?
What's with that look?
Says the drama queen.
It's nothing. So you don't like her?
I can't stand her. She just seems so sketchy.
Sketchy? Like how?
It's hard to explain, but I don't even think she loves my dad.
Uh-oh.
But he's crazy about her. I was trying to deal with all that when Janet had the idea to enter this contest. I thought it might help me get my mind off things, so I said sure.
Oh,
record?
okay.
I think your band could totally win.
No way. Tommy's great on guitar, and Janet's a solid drummer. but my voice is awful. That will kill any chance we might have. I'm not like my mom. My voice is nothing special.
That's not true. I've heard you sing. You're amazing.
And then here's the question: how do you know?
Wait, you've heard me sing?
Yeah, we fucked up.
I mean,
You're the one who took the music player, aren't you?
Busted.
you knew?
Of course. I saw that my music box had been moved.
Sorry. But it was a really good song. I loved your vocals. I've been wanting to hear it again.
You're a bad liar.
Why would I lie about that? To make you feel better?
Yeah, it's not really like we
Yeah.
care about that.
I guess not.
Tommy and Janet
I don't
said
really
the
give a
same.
shit.
They think your singing is great.
But
You've got to stop comparing your voice to your mom's. However much you love her songs, those are hers to sing. And your songs are yours.
True.
It's apples and oranges.
Ashley, thanks.
Whew. Glad I got that off my chest. It feels good to let it all out.
well, not everything has to be about you, you know.
I feel better now that I've talked it out too. We may be the same age, but you're more mature.
Woo.
You think things through and you don't complain.
That's not true. I complain so much, just about different things than you.
Yeah, fair
Yeah,
enough,
yeah,
actually.
I know. You're so argumentative too.
What? I am not. Well, I really should go.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
Oh,
Do you
yeah.
know where Matthew's dad's office is?
Oh yeah, good. Just ask that.
You mean
Give
the
me-
Crusoe Resort offices? Yeah.
Go through the JC Valley gate, then it's just straight ahead.
But the gate may be closed if JC Valley is too.
Thanks, Elizabeth. See ya.
Maybe she's right. I have my own songs to sing.
I like this part a bit because we had this part before with her in a sense. That was basically when the other Janet came by, the friend with Ashley and cousin with Elizabeth. Because basically, as I said, they basically mixed two people together to create this new Janet. And I don't complain. It works. It works wonders, to be honest. And we did have this talk in a sense, but I think it also was that we managed to find like hidden letters from the mother because the father didn't want her to see them or something. So I feel like a bit less about like the relationship between her own mother and the father, and a bit more like how they two are now. Like they took away that part a bit, but I feel like it's got a bit in depth now as well. That's the thing, like the story still continues like being the same as it was in the original one. They just like moved around a bit of like tracks, if we say so. Like for example, we just meet her here and it's like, oh yeah, how speaking about this, talking about that. Like we have had that talk before. We have managed to calm her down and being less of a person. But here we basically is like, we don't have the letters. As I said, we had the music player was not as important. The other game was more just like a little fill-in thing. Like, oh look, we actually found her music player. She just managed to drop it in the first one. Here it actually had like a bit of meaning to it all, and I like that. Like it brings a bit of another sort of depth than the other game was. It's a bit the same thing with like Matthew and Katie? Hold on, what was the sister's name? Let me just check. I am so bad sometimes with some names if I haven't learned about them. Kelly. For example, we have seen the little thing, that little child popping up now and then, which, as you probably have realized, is Kelly. Like, in the original one, you basically just meet her a second after he realized what actually happened. Because you don't learn that until, like, just before you enter JC Valley.
Ah,
Yeah, so it's closed today. So how do I get in there? That's the question. Like, we know, like, because of the memory we saw with Matthew, we do know how to. But I'm just basically, like, acting like, how would she act now? Like, it's closed. What do we do now? We can also talk to Bob here. Hello, Bob.
Hey,
Feeding the
Ashley.
cat.
hey Bob. I'm looking for Matthew. Have you seen him?
Actually, he just ran right past me. Turned the corner off towards Charlotte's house.
Yeah, I know also why. Like, we know, I kind of
Thanks.
noticed that in the other game. Not other game. Other stream. Because technically it's supposed to, like, continue around all the way up to Crystal Resort. But they have changed that, so instead they actually have the drain pipe that leads there. Croissant! I can't stop doing that. I just love doing croissant! There we go. But yeah, like, the... Ooh, bunny! But I just like the little remix of the story. The story is completely the same, but it's like they have changed small details.
Charlotte.
Oh, Ashley. You got the clock going again, didn't you?
Oh yeah,
It was
absolutely.
wonderful to hear the bell chiming.
Just hearing the clong. Probably not the...
Did Matthew remember anything else?
I don't know, he ran off.
He remembered a little about Kelly and his dad. But he disappeared once the ringing started.
Oh dear.
I think he may have gone to the old Crusoe resort offices. I'm trying to catch up to him, but the gate's closed.
Oh well, you should use the shortcut under the bridge.
Yeah, she's the one who tells
There's
us
a
about
large
that.
pipe under there that isn't used anymore. The kids used it to get to Michael's office all the time.
Thanks, Charlotte.
But yeah, like, as I said, I really love the remix they made of the story. The only thing that is a bit questioned is, like, the story of Matthew and his family. Because most of it is still the same. It's only, like,
Huh.
the bell
I
tower.
think this was broken the last time I was here. Does this rope go all the way down? I
It's
wonder if
basically the
Matthew
bell
used this
tower,
to get
Kelly, and the
through.
father that has probably changed. Going underneath the bridge. It more or
I'll
less
just
mean.
hang on tight and hope for the best.
So I'm a bit curious about that because I actually do want to know. Oof.
Ow! Well, that was more dangerous than it needed to be.
So why didn't you climb down on the side somewhere? Like for example here. Like, look at the edges here. This would work. It's not difficult getting there. Same thing here. Like, it's rather ragged over here, so it might not be as good perhaps. But it's like, look at the thing. You could climb around here. There is no problem with that. Why did you take, like, the most difficult goddamn way of going through?
Wow. Oh. All right.
Even the ladder is broken. Ooh. I'm glad you actually jumped away because the thing just pops up there. Ow.
This is
Did I invite people on live on Discord? I think I did. Hold on, let me just check. I know it's sometimes very like just dead on my channel, and I am absolutely aware of that. I'm just like curious sometimes. Alright, so let's go and see what we can. So that is, yeah, that leads to JC Valley.
This is the building from the photo.
But I wasn't really
This
looking
must
that
be
way.
the Crusoe Resort offices.
Croissant!
Now to try and find Matthew.
Probably inside. But yes, this leads to JC Valley. Okay, can I see? Yeah, there. I'm not gonna lie, I thought that thing would be bigger, but yeah, that is JC Valley. It's gonna be explained later why that small, puny little thing is JC Valley, but it is. I'm not gonna lie, I thought that was a code lock on the goddamn door, and it was actually unlocked. I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to find the goddamn thing now. Also, it was a bit of a puzzle to go in here, but I guess not this time. File storage. The door is locked. Okay, then let's go into the other one. Main office. Okay, so we will meet Mr. Smith after this, and I know that because that's also part of the story when he explains what he does, why he's here, and why we have seen him around. I think if it is like the other one, he will tell us the full truth.
I've been looking all over for you.
Oh, Ashley, you found me.
Yeah, you
I'm
could at
sorry
least
I
told
ran
us.
off.
You'd have
I
told us.
remembered the way to my dad's office. It came back to me when I heard the bell.
I remember
Maybe we'll
other
be able
things
to
as
find
well.
Something here.
It's all right, Matthew. I'll help you look. Oh, right. Here you go.
My dad's briefcase. Thanks for grabbing it. Now, let's take a look around.
What are you even looking for? Yeah, well, okay, let's take a look around then. Newspaper on the desk.
Oh. Matthew, check out this photo in the paper.
Ah, yeah, there we have the truth of him.
It's Sunglasses Guy.
Yes. Crusader Developments, Spurs protest by Greg Davis. Lake Juliet area residents have gathered for a protest demanding Crusader Resort cease further development. Crusader Resort establishment 2 years ago under the motto Harmony Between Nature and People has been pushing for resort development, but recently residents have been voicing complaints claiming that the water tastes different and there are no longer fish in the lake. They blamed the resort development and started protesting to bring it to a halt. However, there has been no definitive proof that the development has led to any environmental destruction, let alone lake pollution. Meanwhile, Crusader Resort asserts that an unknown contaminant discovered during an independent investigation is to blame for the pollution. This issue is one to keep an eye on.
It says here the pollution may be from an unknown contaminant. So that guy's a reporter.
Yeah, apparently we figured it out through here, but he is basically supposed to tell us afterwards that who he actually is, that he's a reporter that has...
I knew John Smith was a fake name. He's really Greg Davis.
Yeah, because I think he did this back in the day, but then because of everything that happened, he started to continue to actually investigate this.
Greg Davis? I found this.
You found what? Key? Oh, file storage. Oh shit, that was easy.
We can look around a little more with that.
Yeah.
Okay, that was simple enough. I thought I needed to look around very much, but no. Okay. Okay. Okay, this way. And use this.
It's open now. So this is the file room?
I hope we can find some info about my dad in here.
Probably. Well, nothing in the shelf, I'm pretty certain. It's completely empty. Oh, I don't know. Oh! Lockers with stickers on it. Oh, yeah, that's the... that's Kelly's
These stickers are kind of cute.
bunny. Yeah, it's a sticker of a squirrel. A sticker of a rabbit, so that's basically the same rabbit as this thing. Now, the question is... a 4-digit code. And I can't speak to... nothing inside. Nothing inside. Everything was taken when it closed down. Oh! Wait, did they do this? Did they change the thing? Hold on here. Did they change the thing? Because I remember a code that was basically a 4-digit code. Or 4-letter code, I think. And they didn't have it before. Do they have that now? God damn it. I thought that was close. Shit. Basically, behind this used to be like the name soft. And that was basically a 4-digit thing. Or 4-letter thing, but no. Damn it.
Huh. That's my dad's.
No way, really?
Yeah, I remember. Kelly put these stickers here.
It wouldn't surprise me.
There's gotta be something inside.
But it's locked.
Oh,
What's up?
I thought so. It's a sticker of Kelly's bunny.
Oh yeah, I realized that as well.
I wonder. Let me see that.
Sure.
Huh.
Oh, flip.
Ah.
Pinky Rabbit. Oh, 0410.
Oh.
Okay.
All right.
So 0410. There you go. Okay, so I'm gonna try and take away the autoplay here, because basically this is basically where we find the bunny in the original one, and it more or less jogs his memory of what happened to the sister. So as you saw, we managed to figure out probably what happened to the sister before. He hasn't just told us. In the original one, he actually spores that out here, because it's... Oh, hold on, I'm trying to... What's happening? Why is it move? Why is it becoming smaller when I try to move it downwards? That's strange. Ah, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. But basically, that's when we started to figure out what happened to the sister, basically. But it seems like we managed to get more clues about the sister, more story about the sister in this game. And as I said, I don't complain about that. That is absolutely fine. It's just interesting. To Michael. Interesting, there's a letter here. To my beloved Michael. I would rather say these things in person, but there is simply not enough time to sit down and discuss this. There's so much going on right now, and I understand it's a lot to handle. I think this is a letter he got around when the mother died, and this is one reason why I didn't want to go to Clock Tower or something. I know you're preoccupied with restoring Crescent Resort's good name, but I'm begging you, please. Turn your focus toward Matthew. Oh, Michael. I missed... Like, for some reason, I thought Michael was Matthew. Turn your focus toward Matthew. He's been through a terrible trauma. He can't even remember what happened the day Kelly died. My days are numbered, I know. That's why after I'm gone, I want you two to support each other as a family. Although I may not be able to speak these words to you, I hope you'll hear them all the same. Yeah. So apparently Kelly
Matthew,
died before.
This is...
It's a letter from my mom. It's to my dad.
what she wrote. Is it true?
Kelly.
Are you alright?
That's basically why I don't
I
remember.
remember.
It's the trauma is basically like he doesn't want to remember.
What happened?
The weather was so nice that day. So I told Kelly, let's go up to the clock tower. The breeze is great up there. And the lake looks awesome. But once we were up there, Kelly tried to climb even higher. I told her to stop. It's dangerous. But then,
The bell rang.
the bell
God, poor kid.
started ringing.
Like both of them.
And Kelly, the sound scared her.
God, this is so sad. Like, I'm not joking. Like, in the original one, even I'll get, like, teared eye in this part of the game. But this is a different, like... God, this part is hard.
I was scared to remember Kelly. And what happened? That day, Kelly's accident, I forgot it all.
Matthew, that wasn't your fault.
I need to tell Kelly I'm sorry. I couldn't save her.
I think she knows. She has been following you around. You don't know how long.
It wasn't your fault, Matthew.
So in the original one, the ghost never spoke. He was basically just standing there.
Kelly? Is it really you? I ran away. Once you and Mom were gone, I just didn't know what to do. I couldn't help Dad. I'm sorry, Kelly. I failed as a brother.
Jesus, like, I'm not joking how much it hits hard right now.
Kelly, I'm glad I got to say I'm sorry. I think I'll be okay now. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Come on, Kelly. It's time to go.
Mom?
Matthew, I'm sorry I can't be there with you.
Kelly! Mom. It's okay. No more tears. That's what my mom said.
Matthew.
You say that, but good god, this part is hitting so
okay.
hard. I'm not even
Cry when
joking.
you're
Even
hurting.
I am getting like teary-eyed. Holy shit. I'm not joking. This hits harder than the original game. God damn. Well, there we have Greg Davis. I think we meet him here, but we talk to him by JC Valley and basically explains what he has been doing.
Are you alright?
Yeah. I'm good.
At least it let us have a moment here. Hi,
I
Greg.
guess my warning to stay out of it fell on deaf ears, huh?
Yep. But it's probably a good idea to at least
Sunglasses guy.
probably a good idea to remember it anyway. Like,
Well done, Matthew.
it probably been worse to actually remember it as a grown-up instead. And
I
like,
take it you still don't remember me?
Greg.
I guess a
What?
friend of the family.
You know this guy?
Yeah.
Allow me to introduce myself. For real this time.
Okay, I'm gonna stop here for a moment because the only thing I like, as I said, the story changed a bit with Kelly and stuff because in the original one she couldn't swim. To put it simply like that. We've already been through emotions right now, so that just easily put, she couldn't swim. And they were playing around the boathouse with the lake. That's basically why people say stay away from there, because an accident happened there, I think it was. And that was basically what happened with Kelly. And he was still traumatized by that, and that's why he forgot about that. That's why he always said, like, he needed to find father, but no one would tell him where Kelly is. And the uncle just wanted to send him away without his sister and without his father. And basically the clock tower is still where some accident happened. Not Kelly's accident, but you can probably guess whose accident the original one. Basically the father's accident, like something happened there. So they have changed that story a bit, but just because of that, I'm not joking. God, that hit me so hard. That was... God damn.
My name is Greg Davis. I'm a reporter.
Yeah, that I
was
remember.
Listening in from the hallway. You helped Matthew regain his memories of Kelly. Thanks, Ashley.
Did you know all along? That
Because
he couldn't remember?
Because we found something in the clock tower originally that basically contained data from 5 years ago that basically could like prove things about the contaminant. And we basically gave it to him just before we meet at JC Valley. But I guess this is basically that part instead, like a bit differently.
And what happened at the clock tower 5 years ago?
I did. As well as why Matthew lost his memory in the first place. I'm from Lake Juliet. That's why Michael and I became friends. We go way back.
Oh, good.
And I met Matthew about 5 years ago.
So that's why I didn't remember you.
Kelly's death was such a tragedy.
So that was what happened
The
5
shock
years ago.
resulted in Matthew's dissociative amnesia. He completely lost his memories from around that time.
You
So
should've
what
just
happened with the
told
father
me.
then?
I thought you were
Huh.
a bad guy.
Had I told you, you would have remembered all the pain too. I wanted to spare you that.
So you had me pass your warning on to Matthew, instead of telling him yourself. I never believed you were a secret agent, by the way. You wrote the article about the pollution, right?
Yep.
I did. But I never meant for Crusoe Resort to take the blame. I only wanted to shine a light on a problem in my hometown. But in the end, that article, it pushed my friend's company to ruin. But now I'm close to learning the true cause of the pollution. All I need is Michael's notes.
My dad's notes.
He left them in his locker, right?
No. Not what I've seen, at least. Or perhaps down there. But yeah, I really do like this remake of the game, though. Because, for example, this guy. We meet him, but I don't think we talk so much. Basically, it's like we listen into the phone. We follow him around, but he basically explains, I'm Greg Davis, I'm a reporter, trying to figure out what's happened. We give him the info, and then he leaves. I like how it basically is like, we give... It's like, I just watched a video because I'm trying to do a little bit of world building for like TTRPG right now. Or want to at least. I'm like, this is just what he said. Like, it's not the map that creates the stories, it's the people. So you basically like, you add the people, what have they seen, what do they do, and like do stuff like that. It's kind of the same thing here. Like, it basically like, instead of just, this is a small story, it's like, they gave this guy the origin of where he was. He knew Matthew and all of that. Also, I knew that Kelly died in the first game. I didn't know when she did. I think it was like before the father's accident. So apparently 5 years ago was Kelly's death. But what happened then with the father? I'm a bit curious about that now, because that isn't something that changed. And I want to know how has that changed.
What's this?
I'm a bit uncertain of how that have changed. Like, where is he now then? The problem of pollution in Lake Juliet and its connection to JC Valley. The Crusoe Resort project was intended to make the most of Lake Juliet's natural beauty, when never approved or plotted any manner of environmental destruction. However, Crusoe Resort is now being blamed for pollution on the lake's water. Our business is bankrupt as a result. Unwilling to accept this outcome, I joined effort with a few remaining staff members. And as a result of our independent investigation, we can confidently state that the source of the water pollution in JC Valley is JC Valley. This document details our investigation of Lake Juliet in an attempt to bring the truth to light. I think this is basically what we find in the clock tower.
Whoa. It says that JC Valley is responsible for the pollution.
Those are Michael's notes. I finally have them.
Does it have any information about my dad?
It does. If I can reach out to my JC Valley informant, maybe I can finally learn the truth about the pollution. I'm so close to fulfilling my promise to Michael.
Your JC Valley informant. Do you mean Ian? You talked to him on the phone earlier, right?
Oh crap, you heard that?
Yeah, we did.
I was trying to snag an inside source and wound up with him.
Wound up with
He should be
him.
coming through with some key intel soon.
Oh, I love it. It's like, yeah, I wanted to have
Listen,
someone,
this
but
info
why
review
him?
is strictly confidential. Got it? If Dr. Robbins were to find out...
Don't worry, I won't tell anyone. Not even my dad.
I appreciate that.
What did you promise Matthew's dad?
Michael and I made a promise to each other 5 years ago. I told him I'd discover the source of the pollution. He told me he'd reestablish his company. Your father didn't want to face you until he had earned back what he had lost.
Fine. Oh, nah.
I mean, clearly, to have left you after you'd already lost so much.
Jesus, yeah, a
But now-
bit.
Michael is...
Like, Jesus, like, oh yeah, I haven't seen you in 5 years because I want to fix the company before I can see you again. Hell nah, like seriously, he lost his sister from the clock tower, like, nah. Fuck that, I would basically be like, I would be with the kid. I'm basically, it's like, yep, we're gonna stick together with this. Now Michael is...
What? Where's my dad? Tell me, please.
I guess he is
Just
the...
tell him, Greg. Matthew deserves to know.
Michael is in the hospital.
Oh shit, he's
He
in the
worked
hospital.
tirelessly, saving up money to reunite with you.
Oh
There
god.
was an accident at his work site. He's in a coma.
No, it can't be true.
That is a better thing than the original one, where he basically was attacked in the clock tower and fell. At least in this game he's alive. In the other game it's basically like, oh, my mother died of a sickness, my sister is somewhere, and my father has disappeared. But basically, all of his family was gone. Every single one. And this one is at least, yeah, the father is an absolute ass for leaving him for 5 years just because he couldn't face him. Nah, that is... Nah. That's bullshit. I still think it's better than basically being dead. Let me guess, it's the hospital.
Speaking. Really? Understood. I'll head out right away. So, Matthew, do you believe in
Oh
miracles?
god, don't tell me it actually is the
It would
hospital.
seem your father has...
Oh, holy shit. Yeah,
That's great, Matthew. Your mom and Kelly must have been looking out for him.
Yeah.
go there directly and slap him
I want to
silly.
go to the hospital right now.
Of course. I'll take you.
Yeah, he has the info he needs. He knows where her father is. Go. Okay, just go. Slap the shit out of him when you're there. So why did the uncle want to send him to goddamn Britain then? Because the uncle must have known he was alive. So why send the kid off?
Look out for Matthew.
Or try
Greg.
to send the kid off?
I'll keep him safe.
Thank you, Ashley. I owe you so much.
You don't have to thank me. I know just how you feel.
Mm-hmm.
See you later?
Yeah, actually, she does know
Oh,
how
wait.
he feels.
Take this.
My watch.
Yeah, we have had it in our inventory for
I picked it
all
up
this
off the
time.
ground.
My dad gave it to me. I thought I lost it.
Yeah, you did,
Yeah,
but you never really
I know.
asked us, and we never
I saw
actually
what it says
thought
on
of
the
it.
back.
To my dear son, Matthew.
You should go. You have a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah, a
Alright.
lot of slapping. I would gotta do that. I would basically slap him silly for a moment. Probably just end up in that coma again. I'm glad for him though. I'm glad that there was a bit of a change
luck,
in the
Matthew.
story, so even he has a bit of a happy ending. Because it's actually kind of true. The other game, it didn't have much of a happy ending for him. It basically had like, I found my resolution. I now accept my fate. Other than Greg actually never took him in the other game. It was basically, he wasn't allowed into JC Valley. And he just said, no, I'll just stick around. Did you just spawn out of thin air?
Dr. Robbins asked me to find you.
Really? Why?
He became worried when you didn't answer the phone in his cottage.
I just heard a bzzzt
Oh.
sound, and you
Right.
spawned out of
Something he wishes to
in
talk to you
thin
about.
air.
Dr. Robbins is in the lab. You should go see him.
But yeah, so Matthew basically stayed at Charlotte's cottage while we went to JC Valley. You heard that
Few things I
bzzzt
wanna
thing
ask
as
him,
well,
too.
right?
Thanks.
Well then, shall we go?
Are you a hologram or something? Where did you come from? First of all, that thing saw me. Moments later, I hear bzzzt, and you are
Oh.
coming in from nowhere. You just T-pose there. Menacingly. Spawning in from nowhere.
So this is JC Valley? Where'd he go?
Go. Yeah.
Oh well.
I can't pause this.
Guess I'll
I
head in.
can't pause this. I was kind of joking. No, what is going on with? Excuse me. That's why we see the cameras all the goddamn time. Are you a hologram? Are you real? The hell? Okay, because I just realized something. There is a camera by the camping site. And we find him out in the forest a bit, basically. And then we saw him in the cottage. And basically in the cottage is a camera as well. Because he managed to basically show that. And now the... Excuse me? What sort of bullshit witchcraft is this? Have I missed a... No, I have not missed a bird yet, have I? The rest of the birds is down here. Except for goddamn Elizabeth's goddamn house. God damn it. Realize I missed that one as well. Got the monolith. I am live, right? I'm just curious because for some reason, like, I am used to my stream speaking can be
She
quiet.
brought me to JC Valley.
But sometimes it
She
feels like
kept it a secret from Dad.
extremely quiet.
What were you doing all those years
It's
ago,
like
Mom?
eerie quiet. I don't know. It might not be the most popular game, but I love this game. Oh, who are you? Yo, so, wait, your name
I've
was...
been waiting for you, Ashley.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna save here. Excuse me. Wait, which chapter is this? Oh, it's chapter 6. I'm pretty certain there's like 12 chapters in the second game, but I guess like they... Instead of making a shit ton of chapters, they basically decided to like split them up a bit.